nice memories of Grandpa, but two of my favorite ones are one, he makes really good scrambled eggs. I don't know how he does it, but he makes the best ones I've ever tasted. And my other one that I always like is ever since I was little when you guys got married. Grandpa's always been really tall with really long legs. And if you stand next to him, puts his arm around you, and he hits your hip one way, so you go to the side, but if you try and do it back, his legs are so long that he'd just go to the other side, and then you would fall over. And I always liked that, even when I was little.
Grandpa, sorry I lost my voice today, but I will always remember meeting you for the first time when Brandon and I were just dating, and you just took me in like I was your own. I've got a step-grandpa of my own, but he never treated me the way that you do. And I don't even belong to your family, and you treat me like I'm one of your grandkids. Thank you so much. I love your hugs. I love how you whisper in my ear and tell me that you love me every time we come over. I love that you're so generous with your raspberries. I love how you love on my children and on Brandon, and how you just brought me in and made me a part of your family. I'm so grateful for you, for your love, and for your good example to all my kids. I'm grateful just for the love that you exude to everyone around you. We love you. Happy birthday.
My memory of Grandpa, and it's more of a memory of how I feel about Grandpa, is that when I was in high school and we were talking about our heroes in seminary, I kept telling everybody that my grandpa was my hero. And I think at the time I wasn't really sure why, but I do know now why. Grandpa was my hero on so many levels, religiously, and just that he's such a good person. And I'm so proud to be a granddaughter. And I love you, Grandpa.
See, my fondest memory, I would say that it was my bachelor party.
Oh, really?
Grandpa and our girls took me down to their basement and had my bachelor party playing Friday Night Camp. That was my bachelor.
Down in that little basement of theirs.
Yep, that was it. So
oh, that is funny.
Memory. Other than when he married us, so.
Hi, Grandpa. We really love you, and we're really grateful to have you in our family, and just remember the good times out in your yard, and I really appreciate what you've done for us and taught us with gardening and everything that you've done in your life. Appreciate you.
One of my favorite memories with you is from high school. You were over visiting us, and my high school friends came to pick me up for a night out, and they thought you looked like an old man, and you challenged me to an arm wrestling contest. And instead of sitting at the table, you laid down on your stomach on the floor, which shocked all of my friends. They didn't think you could even get down there. But you proceeded to beat me soundly, and we just laid on the floor and laughed together, and it was a great memory with you, and that's one of the ways I always remember you. So, love you, Grandpa.
My favorite memory of Grandpa was a couple of years ago when Grandpa and Grandma came down with my parents to my house to celebrate Grandparents' Day, and we were getting ready to eat dinner, and we lost Grandpa and Audrey, and couldn't find them, and I went through the house looking for them, and when I found them, they were in the front room, and Grandpa was reading a book to Audrey about the Savior and explained to her who he was and how important the Savior was in his life. And I was so touched that he would take the time to share his testimony with my 3-year-old daughter and to help her know of his love for the Savior. Thank you, Grandpa. We love you.
Okay, my favorite memory of Grandpa was when I was really little and we were living in his house. And this was between when Grandma Dalling died and he married Grandma Roberry. And I would sneak into his desk and get his stamps. I'm not going to say steal. I would borrow his stamps because I thought they were stickers. And he got really mad. And I've never seen Grandpa mad. But I knew I was in trouble because I was not using his things properly. But Grandpa's a great man, and every time we think of Grandpa, I think of patriotism and courage, daughter. And that you would do anything for anyone. They love you, Grandpa.
Okay, I first met John when he was in charge of the sports for his whatever house.
However big.
Yeah, it was over softball, and I had a question for him, and I disagreed with what the rules were, and he let me know what the rules really were, and so that's how I first met him. And then when I was over to Mom and Dad's, and Artel had John with him, and she introduced me, and we looked at each other and said, "We've already met."
Great.
And I love to tell everybody that, you know, John's my uncle. And they say, "How's your uncle?" I said, "Well, he's married to my aunt."
Yeah.
I said, "Who wouldn't claim John Dallings?" I claim him all the time. I see him at the temple all the time, and I just love him dearly.
3.
Take me out to the ball game, take me out to the crowd, buy me something at the Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back from this root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out of the old ball game. Take me out to the ball game, take me out to the crowd, buy me something at the Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back from this root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out of the old ball game.
Grandma, happy birthday. It's good to celebrate with you. I'd like to, first off, say I'm thankful that you and Grandma took me in when I was 15, and you set a great example for me. When going on my mission, before I went on my mission, you always made it sound like it was going to be my idea to go. And you always made that comment, if you go on a mission, and that made me decide to go more than when you go on a mission. Also, I just remember some things with the sports when you were in charge of the church sports, and we got to go to Boise, set up some tournaments. That was great fun. And probably the biggest thing about that was when I answered the phone call for you, and it was from Elder Cudworth. I'd never answered the phone from a general authority before, so I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, happy birthday, and we love you a lot. Thanks.
My favorite memory probably of Grandpa is in the temple right after we got married, and he pulled me aside and he gave me a big hug and he just said, I just want you to know that you're not an in-law, you're a granddaughter, and you always will be. And even after the divorce, that's been how it is. I'm still a granddaughter. Thanks, Grandpa.
Well, my memory is when we were picking raspberries.
And what about picking raspberries?
Very tasty.
Like one for the bucket, one for you,
Yeah.
one from, yeah. Cool.
I think I've met him before at the temple.
Yeah?
But I served in the temple. I was there about 18 years.
18 years, wow.
And,
that's great.
I think he was there all that time.
Yeah?
So I have a lot of associates with him there.
Wonderful.
Really enjoyed him over the years. Hope he has a lot more.
I sure hope so too. He's been a wonderful grandpa. We love him a lot. Thank you for coming, by the way. This is a wonderful thing. Yeah? Okay. 5, yeah.
They're still at it like that.
They are. You guys are still at the temple? No, not anymore? Not anymore? Okay. Okay. And now it's just doing all this, huh?
I remember when Grandpa helped me learn how to garden so that I could take care of my sunflower.
Yeah? How'd that sunflower turn out?
When we moved, I brought it with me, but it fell out of the car.
But it was a good sunflower. Thanks, Grandpa. I have a family here on earth. They are so good to me. I want to share my life with them through all eternity.
I remember Grandpa when he was first